We are live. We're live. We're live. Check, 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 check. Check, 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 check. Buenos días. Buenos días. Buenos días. Good morning. Okay, good evening. Oh, let me put these comments on. I gotta see the comments, man. I'm tripping. A little bit rusty, y'all. But let me see who we got, man. I'm actually gonna put on a sports jacket in a minute. I'm just checking in real quick, see what y'all talking about today. But I gotta change in a minute. I'm about to answer. Yeah, Latino Free Minds. You already know, bro. We'll schedule it. Right now, just trying to keep my head above water, my brother. But before I get to answering all the questions, while I have y'all here, because we got a lot to talk about. Have your questions ready. I see them coming in already. A lot to talk about. Covina, California Laugh Factory, man. Y'all already know it's like a week away. So it's about 6 or 7 shows, I think. April 4th through the 7th. 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a lot of shows. That's 4, 5. I don't know. It's about 7 for sure. So Covina, California, that's where we headed. Oh, also Bakersfield just sold out. Bakersfield's April 12th. Just sold out, so they're adding a second show. I'm gonna let y'all know. Man. I'm gonna let y'all know. All right. I can't leave my people from Baco out, man. My people in the Baker. Can't have y'all be mad at me, man. Cannot have y'all be mad at me. It is Thursday, 26 March, year of our Lord, 2024. I hope y'all's year is off to a great start, man. Let's get into it. Let's chop it up. Oh, yeah. It's some good questions in here. When you coming back to Omaha? We're working on it. All right. I'm La manager, La wifeager, she's over in the next room. She's getting ready right now because my 15-year-old is in a beauty pageant, and tonight is the final night. So I think we still gotta hurry up and get ready. So I'm just logging in real quick. What's up, Big Dad? To the homie Nick Z. I see you, my boy. Yes, sir. Much love from Denver. Denver in the house was cracking. When you gonna drop an album? Man, I just finished recording some vocals this morning. My wife and I, we went to the gym, and I had wrote this verse last night. You know what? Let me spit it for y'all, man. Shout out to my homie Any Means. We're gonna shoot the video when I touch down in Cali. I'm gonna be out there, Covina, California, next week. Next week we shooting this video. All right, let me see. All right. Y'all just gotta picture it. Unless I press play on the phone, but nah, that's giving away too much. Ready? Y'all ready? Here you go. Keep an eye on these suckers. They some industry plants. Players do what they want to do. Haters do what they can. You know I'm pimping the pen. It's like I got it on Fig. Writing raps, signing checks. You know, doing it big. They pop it for any means while I eat steak and shrimp. My tamale price is higher than the Goodyear blimp. Never been to no freak off. Ain't never been pimp. Buying land, buying cattle on my J Prince. Getting rich. Mind playing tricks in the Matrix. I'm the glitch. When they bite the style, they end up looking like Chingo Bling off Wish. It's a player's ball. The pie big enough for us to split. I might flip the script by taco trucks. Make real estate my big on the stroll. For sure. Man, y'all need to hear that beat, though. Man, come on, dog. It's not mixed yet, man, but y'all just got to hear it. Since I got y'all on here, let me go to my files on my phone. Hold up. Y'all not ready. Y'all not ready, dog. I can't wait to have this mix.
On these suckers, they some industry plants. Players do what they want to do. Haters do what they can. You know I'm pimping the pen. It's like I got it on Fig. Writing raps, signing checks. You know doing it big. They pop it for any means while I eat steak and shrimp. My price is higher than the Goodyear blimp. Never been to no freak off. I ain't never been pimp. Buying land, buying cattle on my J Prince shit. Getting rich. Mind playing tricks in the Matrix. I'm the glitch. When they bite the style, they end up sounding like Chingo Bling off Wish. It's a player's ball, the pot big enough for us to split. I might flip the script. My taco trucks make real estate my beach on the stroll. Lay it down on the straw. Is you fool? All right, y'all.
I get excited. The song's not even mixed shit. So, sorry if it sounds all crazy on your speakers. Let me see. A bunch of questions, man. I like this topic, man, just because we could go wherever with it. I don't have to be all. All right, here we go. Let me see. Yeah, shout out to the homie Latino Free Minds. I'm down. Hey, bro, I'm doing Fresno. That's the homie, man. They're out there in the Fresno area, originally from San Jose. Hey, bro, I'm coming to Fresno. Giovanni, I already told Giovanni. We going to Chef Paul's, bro. I need those wings. That's all I got to say. I'm not even gonna tell you about the sides. Con las puras pterodactyl wings tienes, carnal. That's all you need. When you come to Chicago, tickets. Let me see. Tickets already on my website. I don't know the date off the top of my head. Sorry, but check out my website. That way I don't gotta mess with my phone and be it's like, Chingo, you should have a dry erase board, which I do. It's right there. But it says stuff on there like, man, remind people, man, chingothemerch.com. They can go get the Fetty hats and get all their goodies and tell them about your tour, stuff like that. Are you coming to DFW? Of course, my boy. Of course. I think actually we're scheduled for Arlington Improv. But hey, I'm down to do Addison too, man, because we got a whole bunch of new material. This right here gonna get people triggered, man. It's election year, bro. Why everything got to be about politics? I don't know who's running. I don't know who our options are, bro. Are they gonna let him run? Am I allowed? I thought y'all trying to put him up under the jail. I heard they trying to give him. We don't know, bro. I'm trying to figure out. Oh, Lord have mercy. That's crazy. What's good with RPT? We still doing it, bro. It's exclusively for the patrons and the agents. All right, here you go. Finally, P. Diddy question. Peanut G. Did you know Diddy was like that? Man, look, we still don't know what level of that Diddy is. That's my novella. I just finished asking my wife, like, so anything new? And she's like, anything new in what? I'm like, well, did they find out who he was trafficking these people to? So, hey, bro, I'm figuring it out as just like y'all are. So thankfully, I dodged that bullet. I'll tell you about it on tour, though. I'll tell the whole story about how how Pitbull set up the whole deal. And like, actually, one of the details I don't tell on stage because the joke's fire. I don't want to keep adding a bunch of details, but the first time we met P. Diddy, my boy Pitbull was performing in Atlanta, and basically he's like, "Hey, bro, I'm over here signed to TVT Records, but as soon as I get out of this deal, I'm trying to put something together." He's like, "As a matter of fact, I'm trying to put stuff together, even though I'm tied in with this label." So he was already, I guess, dealing with Pitbull a little bit, like in talks with him or something, because I think they used Pitbull's photos when he was first coming up for, I think it was like a Sean John campaign. I think they did. I think they had him like kind of like do like a little photo shoot, had it in magazines. So I think that's how they kind of knew each other. But anyway, Pitt is like, yo, fly to Atlanta. I'm telling Diddy he needs to do this Latino, Bad Boy Latino record label. He's like, fly in, pull up. They're gonna be shooting a video for the group that Jeezy was in. What is it called? Boys in the Hood. He's like, they shooting a video for the single for Boys in the Hood. And we pull up. We went to the video location, and P. Diddy had like this tour bus type of thing. And he had like his kids were real little. It was a long time ago. His kids were all young. And but yeah, it was interesting because we went to the back room and got to chop it up with him, start talking business, and about this whole idea that Pitbull came up with, which was like, hey dude, start a Latin label, get with Emilio Estefan, stuff like that. So I'll tell you more about it on tour. My next stop is Covina Laugh Factory, April 4th through the 7th. I got my boy Rafa Molina. He's hosting. Hilarious. He's from El Paso originally. And I got Darren Carter. Darren Carter, the party starter. Doreno Cartero. He's featuring. We got a lot of surprise guests. My boy Jerry Garcia stopping by for some of the shows. Tio Juventino with the Big Pepino, of course, is gonna be there. When you coming to Phoenix? You know what? I might as well pull up my tour days, man, since y'all asking. All right, tour dates. Boom. 2024. We got questions about Phoenix, Arizona. I'm gonna tell you right now, man. Phoenix is May 23rd through the 26th. My boy Jesse Payton, he's gonna be featuring and hosting and stuff out there at Mic Drop Comedy Club, Phoenix, Arizona. That's way out in May, bro. We got Covina this weekend. Do a new track with Lucky. Actually, yeah, man, I need to. I need to hit him up. Like, come on, bro. Send me something. So for sure. Yeah, and plus I'm just getting organized with this is like my home studio. So I got, you know what I mean? I'm able to drop some lyrics. I got to catch up on my to-do list, juggling a whole lot. A ver aquí esta pregunta. Sup chingo, café de olla, Starbucks or other blend? Café de olla, like for real, like made at home? Is that what you mean? Café de olla. Oh, well, do you mean the instant? The café de olla flavor, the instant. Is that what you mean? Café de olla. Plus, Starbucks, not only is it kind of, you know what I'm saying, just, you know, super commercialized. It's convenient sometimes. My wife gets it from time to time because it's like, man, just pull in. But nah, bro. They fund a lot of stuff with their money that we give them. So, you know, there's that. He ain't sent me a track yet. Heard it here first. Cubo, homie. Juan Salazar, Cubo. Hey, big doc. I started taking my toenail pills, my boy. I was finna text you. I was gonna text you, bro, just to let you know, like, hey, man, today's the day we start this journey. And I've been on these toenail pills, you know what I'm talking about, for about, I think it's about a week. I think it's like a good week now, if I'm not mistaken. So I need to take pictures of my toe, you know what I'm saying? So I can have a update. Si quieres, güey, te las mando, güey, te las texteo. If y'all into stuff like that. Oh, that might have to be a premium. That might have to be a premium, man, for everybody watching. But I'll let y'all know. I was always scared to take that damn pill, bro, because my liver. I ain't want no liver problems, bro. I didn't want no. Tenía miedo, güey. But ¿sabes qué? I said, you know what, bro? I'm a blue belt now. And, you know, the jiu-jitsu journey, I'm in too deep. So I'm going to have to have my toes out on the mats a lot. And when you got to have your toes out a lot, you got to stay on top of your stuff. So I said, fuck it. I can't be no blue belt out here with messed up toes. All right. Ranch Life. Somebody talking about Ranch Life. Juan Salazar. Yeah, man. Oh, check this out, bro. So the song Juan is talking about, it's not out yet. All right. He's one of the agents of the TIA, the Tamal Intelligence Agency, and I needed some feedback. So he heard the unreleased version. So now there's a third verse from the homie Buns, B-U-N-Z. There's a third verse now, and now there's two hooks. So now we need to arrange it and get it mixed. Like, okay, this is the hook that's just really more of an intro, outro now. This is gonna be the official hooks that are like in the middle. But yeah, bro. I think it definitely elevated it for sure. Cause my boy Buns, he go rap for real. I let my wife hear this other verse he did, because he came through and he knocked out like two and a hook. And I let my wife hear one of the verses, and she's like, oh no, oh damn. I'm like, yeah, that's why I'm telling you, come over here and listen to this. Raymond Avitia, Cubo Carnal. Hey, Chingo's Morpheus. Where can I get the Air Chingo personally? What? Where can I get Air Chingo? What does that mean, bro? Like a bobblehead? Booking? Not sure what you mean. Osama, who got the keys to the Hummer? What's up, Mike? What's good, bro? Let's make something happen, my boy. These people talking about, did he? Didn't he? Did he? Man, come to a show. Right now, that's like one of my favorite jokes, bro. When I tell that whole story about that, like the crowd, man, the crowd be cracking up. Pull up, y'all. Covina Laugh Factory, April 4th through the 7th. After that, we have Bakersfield, which sold out. So they're adding a show. I'll have the link up real soon. Bakersfield sold out. After that, San Jose Improv. Oh, I got the dates right here. San Jose Improv, Del Rio, Texas, El Paso, Texas, Raleigh, North Carolina, Sacramento, the Punchline, Fresno on May 10th, Phoenix, Arizona. I already told you about that. Milwaukee. We're coming to Milwaukee June 2nd. We got Las Vegas after that, Salt Lake City, Utah, Tulsa, Oklahoma City, Louisville, Kentucky, June 27th. Tacoma, Washington, June 28th through the 29th. After that, we got like Atlanta, Fort Wayne. Chicago is July 7th for the homie that was asking. July 7th in Shiganistan, carnal. After that, Waco, Kansas City, the Funny Bone. Hello. Shout out my homie AC Mata. Kansas City, big dog. We're going to be out there July 18th at the Funny Bone. Tampa, Portland, Detroit, Austin, Irvine, California, Ontario. Yes, in September. San Diego, Arlington after that, San Antonio, Corpus Christi, and then I'm going to do a Friendsgiving event here in the city. But, bro, I get to go to California a lot this year. That's going to be some good weather and some good eating. Puras vibes, carnal. Somebody said, how can I get on your podcast? Ooh, that's going to be tricky, bro. Okay, yeah, the homie, yeah, May 10th, Fresno. I'm gonna see you there, big dog. Oh, we need some of that street corner hibachi too. Don't forget about that street corner in your face hibachi after the club, outside on the curb, right by the street, cars, el carbon monoxide, todo el methane way, el greenhouse gases, ahí with the little tent nomás. They got the onion doing the tutu. They hit the egg, pinche fried rice, mamalon. Boy, I took that shit back to my room, bro. I took that. I think it was like chicken and shrimp, or steak and shrimp. Boy, hibachi, where they cook in front of you, but it's outside. That's that little Flip David Banner beat. Yeah, real. Get down on the floor. Keep my eye on these suckers because they some industry plants. Players do what they want to do. Haters do what they can. Hold up. What was that next bar after that? Never been to no freak out. Ain't never been pimped. Hey, bro. That's why we keep it independent around here. I'll tell y'all too, man. When I was negotiating with P. Diddy, I was telling my wife earlier today that I'm a youngster and I was just learning, I was a youngster just learning about contracts in the music business. And this fool already like 10 years older, been in the game, millions of records, dealing with everybody, buku contracts and all kind of deals, and understands all the ins and outs. And it's kind of like, bro, that's like a black belt. Like how the hell a white belt is finna roll with this black belt, bro? Like it's not even an even playing field. Negotiation wise. So I had to really dissect and pick apart. Like I was like, because I had an advisor. I had like a somebody that was like counseling, not like that, cabrón, not therapy, nothing like that. But basically like giving me the game from like helping me cram for the music business. So anytime like when it was getting hectic and all the record labels were calling, I needed to hurry up and cram. Not only was I still learning how to rap, but I was having to learn paperwork and contracts and what does that mean, and like what do I ask for, and which label is going to be able to give it to me. So there was a situation where I told P. Diddy, I was like, hey man, I definitely want creative control. Like, that's something that's important. I don't want to, because in my head I'm like, I don't want to be stuck in a situation where I sign a dotted line, and then if they have the creative control and not me, the artist, then who's to say that there's not going to be disagreements about, no, you got to use this producer, or that's not your single, this is your single, or That's not your cover. This is your cover. That's not your title. This is gonna be the title of your album. Or you can't drop on that date. You know what I mean? We're dropping on this date. Like when you have no say, it's like, what's the point? You want to be on MTV that bad? Like, I mean, how much, you know what I mean? Like, how much you really making? So I was like, bro, I got into this game because I didn't want a boss. That was the whole point. That was the whole point of me getting into show business is I kind of didn't want a boss. I wanted to be like free and creative. And so we're on the phone and I tell him that, like, hey, I want creative control. And he's like, yeah, that's something we willing to, we could share. That's something we could share. We willing to share. And I'm like, oh, well, he said he willing to share. You know what I mean? Like, damn, well, okay, well, we can move on to the next point. But when I ran it by the person that was kind of advising me, he was like, Chingo, you do know what that means, right? It means that on paper, this is what share really means. On paper, it's gonna say 51% creative control goes to Bad Boy Entertainment, 49% goes to Chingo Bling, Big Chila Records. AKA, if there ever was a disagreement about a color scheme, anything creative, a font, a logo, that ain't your logo, this your logo. Like if there was a disagreement, it'd be like, well, it's going to go their way. So then we're really not sharing. If anytime there's a disagreement, it's going to go y'all's way. Unless I could persuade you to allow me to do it my way. And then there was another thing too. It was creative control. Oh, I was like, well, I kind of would like my masters. I kind of would like to own and participate in the intellectual property of what we're creating. I want to participate in the ownership of the master. And my advisor was like, Chingo, how is he going to give you something he don't even have? And I'm like, what? He's like, he don't own his masters. I'm like, but he put out Biggie and Craig Mack. He's like, bro, all that is going through Arista and Clive Davis and whatever the record label they were up under. He was like, because for a while he was under Arista and all this. Eventually, he probably did buy his masters, but not at that time. At that time, he was just kind of like part of the distribution pipeline, kind of like a boutique label up under a big distributor that actually bankrolls everything and collects the money first and then be like, all right, Puffy, come pick up your check so that you can pay your artists. But anyway, that might be kind of boring inside baseball. Chris Dizzle, what it do? Somebody said, would you ever be a barbecue competition judge? Man, bro, I would love to, but I'm not an expert. But I will say this. We got some beef in that freezer, bro. And the other day, I'm not a barbecue expert. Like I'm not at all. I watched one YouTube video. Arnie's Tex-Mex. I said, man, look, I got these fajitas. I'm about to fire up this grill. And I copied this little marinade and I had to remix the marinade because I didn't have lemons. We just had limes. So some of the stuff wasn't to exact. And I put them fajitas in the marinade in the fridge for about, I think it was 6 or 8 hours. It was about 6. I think it was about 6 hours. And then I put I defrosted, thawed out, let it thaw out. Some it was like a big ass sirloin steak and like a ribeye, something like that. Right. And I had that grill going. And I'm still trying to impress my wife, even though we've been together 10 years. I had that grill going, had that fire going, and I did everything exactly, damn near. I picked up the main concepts from the YouTube video. So he was like, man, get you one of them little meat thermometers. This is where it got to be at. And, don't be scared to flip it a whole bunch of times. We're going to do this fast. It's high heat, quick. Bro, everything came out amazing. I was making steak omelets the next day with some of the leftovers. I was making taco. I don't know how many of those steak, cheese, jalapeno, steak, cheese, and serrano omelets I had. voy a poner mamado, güey. Me voy a poner bien mamado. And been hitting the gym with my wife. We used to work out together a lot. So it's kind of like a little gym date. And I think it helps me be more patient because sometimes here's what I gotta do. I gotta like not pick up my phone while I'm in there because you have to start solving problems and putting out fires. Like, hey, hey, you see this text? I'm like, shit, I gotta tell this person something, you know. And then she's there trying to explain to me how many sets and how many this. I'm like, I'll just watch you and I'll copy what you got. She's like, or you could, I'm trying to show you how many reps. And I'm like, I'm trying to tell somebody that they need to something. But yeah, I'm trying to get stronger. I'm gonna try to, you know what I'm saying, stay on the meal prep. I don't know if I need to maybe eat more, but because I'm trying not to get manhandled in jujitsu, bro. I'm blue belt now, you know what I'm talking about? And these little white belts, they gunning for me. And the other day, I rode with the black belt throughout the class. It was like drilling. It was like technique, but he was pushing me. It was challenging. It was like, yeah, we doing this sequence, we doing this technique, we working on this thing. He's like, but we doing it back to back to back. It's like 10 one side, one arm, go through the whole flow. 10 other side, other arm, go through the whole flow. Switch, your turn, boom. And it's like you're like running into people because it's like this whole sweep thing that we were doing. It was an arm bar escape, and it's good though because like iron sharpens iron. So I was having to really push myself to keep up with this dude because normally if it's two white belts rolling or in the class drilling and doing technique, you're chit chatting. Hey, bro. Hey, man. I'm gonna get some water. You know, yeah. Go, yeah. I'm gonna get some too. Then, since you going, so now you don't. You know, you're catching your breath. It's just a different hit. It's a different interval intensity. A different that shit hit different, bro. To where I took a little nap on the couch earlier, and this class was what 2 days ago. This class was 2 days ago. But my wife and I hit legs like yesterday or something, and that shit hurt. So I'm just all beat up. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting old. Sepa way. A ver, can't wait till Baco. The Baco. Yes, sir. Thanks for coming to Midland for the show. Hell yeah, man. Midland was crunk. Caught the show night one here in H-Town. Super lit. That's my dog. What's up, Mike? That's my dog. Man, we used to cut up in the lunchroom, bro. It was just giggling the whole damn time. 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade. A ver. Smash the like button, you savages. Waiting for October essay. Already. Pull up on your boy. What part of New York, Frank Legend? What part of New York you talking about? Oh. Me pongo débil por ti. I gotta hit one of my producers, bro. I forgot about that idea. I gotta hit one of my producers, and then my wife, she likes translating 90s R&B, so she's gonna help me with those lyrics. Huh? It's time. All right, y'all. I'm up out of here. I'm about to go put on my sports jacket. Well, this was fun, man. Quick half hour. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Covina, California Laugh Factory. That's next weekend. We're literally 7 days away. Tell a friend. It's like 6 or 7 shows. Amazing lineup. A lot of guests. Of course, Theo Juventino, Darren Carter, Rafa Molina. We got Jerry Garcia dropping by on some of the shows. But y'all just pull up, man. Covina. I will see you there. And of course, Theo Juventino will be there. I'll see you guys. All right, y'all. Peace. I'm out. Holla at y'all later, man. Let me know. We should chop it up ASAP.